Hey folks, Mad Dog and Merrill here. I'll tell you what, we are going to sit back, relax, and enjoy the country life today.
You know why? Because old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a
chicken,
E-I-E-I-O, with a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here, there, cluck everywhere, cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had some pigs, E-I-E-I-O.
We're going to have a good time here today, folks. We're going to be grilling some golden plump chicken. We're going to meet the Johnson family and have a good time. We're going to do some chicken wings, chicken drumsticks, chicken fajitas, smothered chicken, whole chickens.
Beer butt chicken.
Beer butt chicken. We're going to do it all. Meryl's going to help with the chores.
I am.
Didn't you hear that one?
Why do I always get stuck on doing the work?
You weren't at the meeting.
Well, you never told me anything.
Yes, I get to sit back and relax at the end, and you're going to help with the chores.
I'm going to help with the chores.
Have you ever scooped before?
Ice cream?
That's pretty close.
Is it?
Yep.
You got an ice cream scoop?
Nope.
I gotta use a bigger scoop?
Bigger scoop.
Oh, I love ice cream. I love lots of ice cream.
A big scoop.
A big scoop?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, that doesn't sound too good.
Anyway, we're going to have a great time the next half hour. You folks stay tuned. We're just going to sit back, relax on the farm, meet Carla and Scott Johnson, have a great old time.
Because you know why?
Why?
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O, with a nay there and a there, nay. Old MacDonald had a mule.
We'll be right back.
View past episodes of our show by going to maddogandmerrill.com and click on Midwest Grillin'.
Well, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. We're having a great time here on the family farm, cooking up some golden plump chicken today, and we're at the Johnson farm.
The Johnson farm, it's like, you know, the Johnson family.
I know.
It's like match game.
Exactly
It
right.
is it. So
and you know what? In family farms, family comes first.
That it does.
And let's introduce Carla and Scott Johnson.
Let's give a hand for the Johnson family, ladies and gentlemen. All right. How's it going?
So you must be Carla.
I'm Carla.
Yeah.
And Scott.
Hi there.
Good to meet you. Watch his hands.
Merrill?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. There,
Nice.
be gentle. Got a firm grip. I'm surprised you don't milk cows, Scott. I'll tell you.
What do you milk around here? Just you got some hogs and chickens,
We
don't
do
you?
have hogs and chickens.
Yep, and golden plump.
Golden plump.
Carla, what's it like to be raising golden plump chickens?
Oh, it's awesome. We eat a lot of chicken.
I bet you do. That's all right. We eat a lot of chicken at home too.
Yeah.
And how long you been raising golden plump chickens, Scott?
26 years.
How many?
26.
26?
Myself
My
and
gosh.
our family's been in the business for 42.
And your farmstead here has been since 1940?
1947.
1947.
Yes.
Yeah. And what did the old man drive back then?
Oh boy, I don't know. It was probably horses.
Yeah, probably.
It probably was. And Carla, you're a teacher.
I am.
Which
Yep.
grade?
I teach third grade, and I actually teach part-time, so I'm home quite a bit too. And
That's nice.
Good.
Yeah.
And is that the same school where your kids go to?
no, they go to Foley, and I teach in Becker.
Okay.
Oh, good for the kids.
Yep.
Good
Yeah.
for the kids. That's
Yep,
good.
and Meryl's going to have a chance to meet your kids a little bit later on in the show,
Yeah.
so we'll have a good time talking with them. And so you raise hogs, you raise chickens for golden plump chicken.
Yes.
And we talked a little bit, and I said I also buy golden plump chicken. And you said, can you taste the difference? And you really can taste the difference.
Yes, you can.
There's
Yeah.
a difference, absolutely.
Yeah, it really is. And you also drive bus for...
I do for the local district,
Yeah,
for
good for
Foley.
you.
So.
Yeah, and you love to play cards?
I love to play cards.
Oh, what's your favorite card game?
Rook.
Rook.
It's kind of like 500.
Okay.
It's got a
all
little
right.
bird card in there, and it's a
Gotcha.
trump
Okay.
game, bidding game.
Sure.
What about poker? Come on, you can tell them.
Nah, I don't do any poker.
And how much do you bid on them games too, huh? You farmers, I'll tell you, yeah. You haven't bet the farm yet, though,
No, I
have you?
haven't
You're a
bet the
good
farm
man.
yet,
Just
no.
remember that. Just remember that. It's very important.
And you're into popular things. What is it called? Book stamping?
Scrapbooking.
Scrapbooking.
Yes.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. Scrapbooking.
Yep.
And you're getting the kids involved with
I
it,
am.
are you?
Yep.
Good.
Just trying to get them to help out. So.
Yeah. Well, it's a good little
good
family.
leisure.
Look-
Yeah.
And the dog?
And the dog?
Yep.
Is here, yeah.
She's here.
That's Allie.
Allie?
Allie.
Yep.
You're
Allie
a
the
good
dog.
dog. Yes, you are. You're part of the family, aren't you?
Allie,
Say hi to everybody.
Allie
Allie.
helped Meryl clean the grills a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Did a good job. Did a good job. Dogs seem to like that for
Yeah,
some
they
Yeah.
certainly do.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to get a cooking on some golden plump chicken, so we're going to let you get
good.
back to work a little bit and get the kids cleaned up so Meryl can interview them next time.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Wash behind their ears. Very important. Very
Okay.
important.
Okay, thank you.
And then, at the end of the show, can Meryl help you with some chores?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a
we've got
great idea.
chores.
Yep, good.
I don't know if I like that.
We have
or
a shovel that'll custom fit his
not.
hands.
A shovel.
Yeah.
Good. That sounds
Well, I'm
good.
used to shoveling. and I'm being with him, so I think I'll be prepared.
All right,
I think
we
it'll
gotta
be
get a
surprise.
cooker.
All
We gotta
right,
get a
sounds
cooker.
good. Thank you,
Okay,
folks. Have a
folks.
good
We'll
one.
see you in a little bit.
Nice meeting you. You bet.
And we do have some wonderful golden plump chicken to cook. That's for darn sure. And as we all know, golden plump chicken. And Meryl,
Yes?
tell the folks about your smothered chicken for a second while I go get the package in the cooler and
All
the
right,
cheese.
sounds good. I appreciate it. You know, smothered chicken is something that I really like. Very easy to do. And today, what's really nice about it is I've got the tomato basil chicken from Golden Plump that I'm using on here, but I'm actually going to smother it with some cheese and some fresh herbs and some vegetables, and it comes out excellent every time. And it's very easy. Don't worry, he's coming. He's got it. Good
Oh, man.
Boy, you're excited. You're. I'll tell you did a good job.
You know, it's always great when you see the word new. And the good folks at Golden Plump Chicken are making things easier nowadays. Conveniency is, in this fast-paced world, very, very important to us. These are 6-ounce individually wrapped sections of chicken breasts. And the ones I'm using, Meryl's using the tomato basil. I'm using the lemon pepper. There's a butter and herb, and then this original one right here. And they're easy to find. They're all throughout the state of Wisconsin, all throughout Minnesota. Golden Plump Chicken, individually wrapped, all new products. There's 170 calories in each, 2.5 grams of fat, 36 grams of protein.
Really?
Yeah, that's a lot of protein.
I'm impressed that you could even read that, but that is a lot of protein. And there again, you got to watch your fat. Very healthy. You're seeing this is the big thing is people are more health conscious than they ever have been, and that's very good. And Golden Plump's done a good job on there.
Chicken fajitas. Chicken fajitas.
All right,
I'm going to do a lemon pepper chicken fajita.
Okay.
And it all started out with a lemon pepper chicken breast. Well, I browned up, got done to 165 degrees, about 165 degrees for the chicken breasts. And all I simply did over here is we got a pile of peppers and onions. I put a little lemon infused olive oil on top of those, and I'm going to season with a little bit of Grandma Hazel's rub, which has the fennel, the dill, and the garlic, the peppers, and the onions in there. So we're going to season that up a little bit. Our chicken breasts are all nicely seasoned, so we don't have to worry about those. I'm going to do a little bit of lemon over the top of the peppers. Oh man, I'll tell you what. The Johnson family's going to eat well right now, folks.
Well, what about me?
Well, we got the good folks from Golden Plump Chicken. We got to feed them first, too. We got Rory and Rich and Adam over here. And
I'm always the last.
Can you stand just a little bit away?
Geez, I get treated bad all the time, too.
A little bit of lemon over the top of my lemon pepper chicken breast. And these are peppers and lemon over here. And all we're simply going to do is make some wonderful fajitas, folks, and they're easy to do. Take the beautiful chicken breast, done, nice juices running in there. Clear juices always with the chicken breast. All you simply do is slice those up. And I've got some already pre-done, so we don't have to wait too long here, folks. So just hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. One more.
Nice. Juices are clear. Very good. Very good.
And we also have some breasts I just took off the grill.
How'd you do that?
So we're going to ladle those on that side. And then we're going to take our hot mitts.
All right.
And we're going to add the peppers and onions to the other side of that bowl, and I'm going to feed the family.
Oh, man, they are going to eat good.
Yeah, look at that.
Beautiful.
And then we have, always choose if you like to. You don't have to. You can do what you want. This is America. I have whole wheat, smaller ones, and smaller flour tortillas. And we're going to let the family eat some nice little fajitas right now.
All right,
Golden Plump lemon pepper fajitas.
As I mentioned earlier, doing the tomato basil chicken. It's all seasoned, very good. It's got a nice flavor. So let's create that flavor even a little bit more, shall we? Okay. I've got the old chicken breasts in here. And then I'm going to use a little bit of pizza sauce. And all I'm using? Sweet tomato basil.
Sweet tomato basil.
Pretty sharp, pretty sharp. All right, I'm going to just put this on the top. You could sprinkle that right on there if you want. It depends on how heavy you want. Put a little bit of mozzarella cheese.
A little bit. We're in cheese country here.
Wisconsin, for gosh sakes.
And Minnesota.
You got to eat your cheese.
Yeah.
Well, then put some more on there. Don't be so chintzy. Come on. There you go. There you go. That's how I like it. Very good. I knew that was going to happen. I just did that. Okay, anyway. Put the cheese on top, a little bit of vegetable.
Come on,
Ooh,
Allie.
you know, that feels pretty good. I'll tell you, we should start doing cheese massages. You know that? We might have something there.
I'm going to add the peppers over the top of that for you.
You got it. Add some tomatoes on there, would you please?
Cherry tomatoes over the top.
And of course, you know, I got basil.
So it's nice sprig of basil over the top of there.
You can go ahead and tear them apart, but let me show you the finished product. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
He's going to wrap that up, put that on the grill, medium direct heat for about 20 more minutes.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Look at that. Got those hot mitts?
I do.
Very good. Place it right there.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to dish that right on there.
Look at that, yeah. Go ahead. Oh man, I'll tell you, it is delicious.
There is some
you
eats,
know, you can put a
folks.
little bit of Parmesan cheese on top of that if you want. There, just put that little pasta if you'd like.
Oh man,
very
there's some
good,
rice.
Flavorful, yeah, very nice and tender. Look how tender that chicken is. Comes out great every time. I'll tell you, smothered chicken. I absolutely love it. Good thing to do, easy to do, economical to do. So.
And to learn more, go to goldandplump.com. That's goldandplump.com. Leave the E out of golden and just put goldandplump.com.
I think you got that right.
I think so too.
Good.
We'll be right back. Merrill, you going to meet the kids?
I'm going to meet the kids.
Four kids in Merrill. We're in trouble, folks. Stay tuned.
No,
yes,
we're not.
we
They're
are.
good kids.
Four
They're good
kids in
They're
Merrill.
Johnson
We're in
family.
trouble.
The Johnsons are a good family.
That makes 5 kids
if
total.
If it was Mad Dog's family, we'd have trouble, but I can't wait to meet
You
Johnson
got
kids.
cheese all over your
I'm
head.
a cheesehead. That's why. See you later.
If you have a comment or suggestion about today's show, contact us at maddogandmerrill.com. And don't forget to friend us on Facebook.
Hey Merrill, what's green, sings, and is hot off the grill?
I don't know, Mad Dog. What's green, sings, and is hot off the grill?
Well, it's Elvis Parsley's Hunka Hunka Burnin' Love.
Hey, we're with the Johnson family. And I'll tell you what, this is what farm life is all about. I mean, I just love it here. We're with the Johnson kids, so we've got Gabby. How you doing?
Good.
Good. What's it like living out here on the farm? Pretty peaceful, is it?
Yep.
It is it? That's great. And do you have, you got cats? Kittens? How many kittens you got?
5.
Do you have any names?
Yep.
Do you? What's one of the names?
Big D and
Big Z?
Big D.
Big D. Oh, tough one, huh?
Yep.
And who's this guy here?
Allie.
Allie. How long have you had Allie? For a long time, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice dog. You always got to have a dog when you're out on the farm. I mean, this is what it's all about. Nice, peaceful in the countryside here. I really like it. Now, Colby, what's up? How you doing?
Good.
Good. So what do you do around here?
Well, I do the chores with my dad in the chicken barns, and I
Okay.
also help with the pigs.
Really? I'll be darned. And you wrestle? You're a big wrestler, are you? Do you wrestle the pigs at all?
Nope.
Nope. By gosh, who would win?
Probably them.
I wouldn't think so. You look pretty good. So what's some of the farm work that you do?
For chickens, I usually pick up chickens, help with shavings, or help them load.
Okay, that's great. And what time do you start? You start early in the morning when you're doing that?
Usually about 10 or 12.
Okay, that's good. What time do you go to bed?
10 o'clock in the summer.
All right, but what time do you really go to bed? A little secret? That's for sure. Well, that's good. You like playing basketball and baseball and things like that. So that sort of helps you, get you in shape. You're going to be able to start playing football pretty soon, right, in a couple of years? Yep. Any particular position you want to play?
Receiver.
A receiver. There you go. Good for you. And who's your favorite football team?
Cowboys.
What? Cowboys? Wow. Who do you like from the Cowboys?
I don't know.
Do they eat golden plump chicken, though? You better make sure that they do. It's very important. Very important. And then we've got Riley. Riley, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Always smiles. That's what I like. That's just what it's all about here, Riley. So you play the piano?
Yep.
Do you? And how long have you been playing the piano?
About 4 years.
4 years.
Yep.
And anything particular style of piano you like playing?
No.
Just anything?
Yep.
Still taking lessons and everything?
Yep.
And how much do you practice a week? Quite a bit?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Well, that's good. That's good. That sort of keeps you going in style. You got to practice on that piano. So.
Yeah.
So, and you like cats also?
Yeah.
You're a cat lover, and I like just the stock here is just great. I mean, what I said is just nice and peaceful out here. I mean, that's what's really nice about this too. Really like that. And do a little babysitting, huh?
Yeah.
And do you have to babysit any of these folks here?
Yep, these two.
These two? Which one causes the most problems?
Colby.
Colby. He doesn't. You don't wrestle him, do you?
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really important. You want to make sure. So how often do you guys get into it, Colby? Quite a bit, or you get along pretty good? Is it pretty quiet during the day at the farm when you get in an argument? No, that's good. That's good. What do you, Gabby? What do you think? Is it pretty nice? You pretty good brother. You got a pretty good brother and sisters. That's what I think for sure. So I think that's great. I really, really do. And then there's Shelby. How you doing, Shelby?
Pretty good.
That's good. And how old are you?
14.
14? You
Yeah.
got to be a freshman next year, I bet, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, darn. Well, you like horses?
Yes.
Is that what you do? How many horses you got?
3.
3 horses. And do you show all 3 of the horses?
I do. I'm working on training one.
Are you?
Yeah.
And what are you training for?
He's probably going to do barrel racing and just riding and stuff like that.
Great,
So.
great. So then what type of competition or what classes do you go in when you're showing horses?
I go to gaming shows and barrel races.
No, gaming shows. I'm not familiar with gaming. What's gaming shows?
It's just a bunch of different events, you know, pole weaving, keyhole, jumping figure 8, barrels, and
All right, you got me
bunch of
curious
different
on the
stuff.
keyhole. What's the keyhole?
it's 6 poles set up, and you
Okay.
have to run through them and stop and turn around. And
Oh, gotcha,
Just
gotcha.
timed, so.
All right, so you got keyhole, and what was the other one? The barrel
Pole weaving,
racing.
yep.
And what was the other? Any other
pole
one?
weaving.
Pole weaving, you weave through the poles there. Okay, well, I'd have a hard time even doing that. I'd cheat, I think, a little
Yeah.
bit. That's for sure. So, a lot of work with horses.
Yes.
You do.
lot
You
of
got you got to go ahead and clean up the saddles and everything and polishing them up.
Yep.
And do you just happily just do the saddles?
Yeah,
And
oh, yeah.
that's sort of a good therapy thing. That is for sure. And you're into sports. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite sport to do?
I don't know, basketball and volleyball are my 2.
Well,
so.
good. That's good. What's sort of nice? I mean, this is what the whole farm life is really all about. I mean, it's really sitting back here on the porch. You know, I really want to thank Golden Plum Chicken for having us out here, because I mean, this is part of America, a tradition that we're losing a lot of. I mean, this is the American family, the Johnson family, and I just want to thank them for having us and Golden Plump, because I mean, we really got to get back to the basics, and that's what it's all about. Anyway, coming up, hey, we're going to do some beer bud chicken, Golden Plump beer bud chicken, coming right up.
View past episodes of our show by going to maddogandmerrill.com and click on Midwest Grillin'.
Hey folks, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin'. We're having a great time. Many thanks to the Carla and Scott and Riley and Gabby and Shelby and Colby, the Johnsons, and we're in the fine state of Minnesota.
It is, and it's beautiful out here.
It's
I mean, I
gorgeous.
just want to stay here the rest of the day.
It's as peaceful as can be.
It is, definitely.
And with a
nice and quiet. Well, not sort of quiet. I got to work with him, but it's really nice and relaxing. It makes me want to be a farmer, but one that just gets to sit on the front porch and wave at everybody when they go by. That's what type of farmer I want to be. Maybe with a straw in my...
Well, in this fast-paced world, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice to have good friends like Golden Plum Chicken.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, Merrill's got a couple of great whole chickens on the grill, and this is a wonderful, convenient item from Golden Plump. And it's a bake it easy whole chicken. It's a sweet barbecue, so it's already seasoned for you. And what's really neat, Merrill, I don't think you realized when Merrill unwrapped these and took the chicken out, it was still in another wrapper.
I was surprised. I was shocked. You know why?
And you know why?
I didn't read the label, and then I open it up there and it's already wrapped. It's convenient.
So you actually take that whole chicken. You don't have to even worry about it. You take that chicken right out of that wrapper.
Yep.
Leave it in the wrapper. That goes in the oven.
Right.
And it
right.
bakes right inside that wrapper, and they got a little pop-up on there, so you cook it according to the ingredients, directions on the back, but it's also fantastic on the grill. Very convenient, very fantastic on the grill. Merrill's done it 2 different ways, and I'll let you explain your bake it easy, this time grill it easy.
Grill it easy.
Golden
chicken.
Plump
And
chicken.
It is so easy to do chicken at home. And people don't realize, you know, we've talked about this before, about using the indirect method of grilling.
Yep.
Indirect. That means that there's no heat source underneath that grill.
Or you'd burn it.
Or you would burn it.
Yes.
So what you are going to do is, like on this grill here, this has 3 burners, and the burners are going completely this way. You want to shut off your middle burner, or if you got 3 or more burners, shut off your middle burner or burners, but you leave your 2 outside burners on.
That's right.
All right, it doesn't make any difference what direction the burners are facing. You leave your 2 outside burners on, leave it on a nice medium heat. Now that is the same way that you would do pieces of chicken too. A lot of people, there's chicken burners out there, and I get so upset about it. It's the indirect method of cooking. I cannot believe how many people go, well, I didn't know you were supposed to do that. Well, let's say if you've got a 2-burner system, all right? And you've got a left burner and a right burner. What you would do, preheat your grill first, as we always said, on high for a good 5 minutes. But I would shut off my right-hand burner, place an 8.5 by 11-inch aluminum drip pan right on top of your lava rock, grill rock, flavorizing bars, whatever you have down there. Put the top grate on, and then medium heat, Your left-hand side here, you got the grill set at probably a nice medium heat, and the heat will be hitting at one side. The juices will go right into that drip pan, so you're not going to get any flare-ups. That would be the same way that you would do chicken pieces, where you could brown them up on the left-hand side, move them over to the right, put the hood down. Fantastic. Easy
Well, I
to do.
must not have read the rules because I grilled my chicken pieces direct but on a low heat.
Okay, all right. You can get by with that, but this is a safe way to do it. Have the family over. Charcoal grillers, 25 coals on each side.
Now, Merrill also used a porter from Shipwreck Brewery, and the next time you're in the Egg Harbor area of Door County, stop into the Shipwreck and grab a nice
Porter, one or two.
Or
It's
any of
very
their other
good. It's a
great
very
beers.
robust beer. I'm using what they call a beer butt holder. This has a lid that I completely take off, pour the beer in there, put the lid back on, put the hind of the chicken right down there, and that's it. Well, that's all you have to do. What's wrong with you?
I was yawning, I'm sorry.
He's tired. He's falling asleep. Too much sugar. Or did you get into that porter?
Okay,
All right.
I've got some beautiful golden plump chicken wings. We have the drumsticks, and we're going to do a great idea, Merrill. I'm going to have you help me. I'm going to scoot around this way here.
All right, what do I
and I'm
do?
going to have you hold that bowl, and
Okay.
we're going to put the whole chicken pieces in there.
You know, using a metal pan when you're out in the sun like this, it's a little warm.
Hold
It's a little hot. Okay.
Hold on.
Well, you're doing good.
So I'm not going to baste these babies. We could
You're
baste them on
not.
the grill. No, we're going to do a neat little idea.
Something neat?
Yeah. We're
Okay.
gonna take those whole pieces, those nice chicken wings,
All right.
chicken drumsticks, and I'm gonna take a bottle of our hickory barbecue sauce,
Ooh, that's gonna be good. Whoa!
and this is like a finishing sauce over the top,
All right.
and then I'm gonna take a half a jar of honey.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I'm staying away. I'm gonna get off even the camera. I don't trust him with honey. Okay, you ready? Whoa! Look at that.
Now there's the way to coat chicken. Let me tell you that.
Last one, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you know, if you were really at home, you'd pick that thing up and hurry up and throw it in the pan because nobody else is looking. But we're on television. We cannot do that.
The Johnson family gonna eat well. Let me tell you that,
They are.
folks.
Now, hey, what I want to mention here, too, is that these are already seasoned. It's old chickens. And
Sweet barbecue.
Yeah, and what's really nice about that, you see the little things that pop up? That's when they're completely done on
Yep.
there. You don't have any problem. It's very easy to do. Just remember the indirect method of cooking. I cannot get into that so much.
You know, Merrill, I was thinking to myself as I was scooping off those pieces of chicken, I think there's some chores to do.
Chores?
You'll find out.
Will I?
Yep, we'll be right back. Merrill's got to do some chores.
I gotta do some chores?
Scooping.
Oh, I just did scoop the chicken.
No, I
there.
did that.
Well, yeah, but I could scoop the chicken
No, you
too.
got
I
more
don't need.
scooping to do.
That's all they do. They scoop. The guy
We'll be
just
right
goes out
back.
there and he just scoops the chicken. That's all that he does.
Nope, there's other
Yeah,
scooping to
scoop
do.
the chicken.
We'll be right back.
Scoop, huh?
Yeah, scoop.
They used to call me Scoop.
Really, you used to work for the news department?
Yep, I did. I used to work for the newspaper
He
department.
used to walk the editor's dog.
Yeah, I got the real scoop.
If you have a comment or suggestion about today's show, contact us at maddogandmerrill.com. And don't forget to friend us on Facebook.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've had a great time here on the family farm with the Johnsons, and we got a family portrait right here, don't we,
I know.
folks?
I think they should adopt us, maybe. Does it look like we sort of fit in?
I think you
That's
make
good.
this should be your Christmas or holiday card
Very
right here.
good. What do you think, Shelby? Can you adopt us?
Maybe.
Maybe. She's sort of hesitant on that.
We
Now,
could
hey,
we could do more chores. We never did get a picture of Merrill scooping the poop.
Well, it's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine
Just
with
Colby
that.
did.
Yeah, Colby did a good job,
Yes,
sir.
he
I'm proud
did.
of you. I'm proud of you.
I think you should do that all the time now, Kobe.
There you go. Shelby, now, how often do you practice every day?
Try to do a few times a week.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, and how long of a time is it?
It depends how many horses I'm doing at a time. Normally about half an hour for each horse.
Okay, all right, and that's a lot, and that's a lot of setup and things to get ready. And when you're done, do you got to cool the horse at all or anything like
Yeah,
that?
you got to walk them out. And
Yeah, walk them out. Good exercise. That'd
Yep.
be good exercise for Mad Dog to do. And he's usually used to
I
working
don't
with
think
mules.
so. That's for sure.
I think it would. Well, it looks like that you're enjoying yourself. I wish you the best for the season. I want to thank you folks for having us.
Isn't
too.
that
I
the
mean,
truth? Help raise the golden plump chicken that we cooked today.
Right.
The fajitas, Gabby, were the fajitas the best? The fajitas were good. The smothered chicken was good. The whole chicken,
Yep.
the whole chicken and nothing but the chicken. The wings and the drumsticks, those honey drumsticks were
They
fantastic.
were great. They really were.
Yeah,
They
it's
really
something for you folks to try. And remember to always go on goldenplump.com, goldenplump.com, and we'll have good times. So we'll see you folks a little bit later on. Happy grilling. We're going to watch Shelby take a couple of little wraps.
All right, take her away,
Take her
Shelby.
away, Shelby.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.